up, guys? It's Stiff, and I know it's been a while, but I was feeling a little inspired to make a post today because there's this new game called Rooftops Alley, which is a free running game. Right now, it's one player game, so you can see I got the TFB fit on with the purple and black. So if I had to describe this game, it's like Tony Hawk, but free running. When I say free running, I mean like parkouring. There's a lot of cool things like about this game. Like you can do like slow motion, and I don't know. If you guys want to look up like the basics of this game, I'm not gonna really go over that in this video. I'm mostly gonna go over kind of like, how should I say? This video is mostly to kind of like explore what multiplayer version of this game would look like. At least how I would imagine it. Right now, the one player mode, it's mostly time trials that you can do. Yeah, so I guess this is the time trial. So yeah, you just like go through the ring and all that, and you can like compare, I guess, amongst friends or whoever, like what time you get. This is my first try, by the way. Okay, so you can shit, I forgot how to do, there's like a boost that you can do. I think it was Q. Yeah, Q. So you have like boost in this game. There's things that I want to just like appreciate that'll go into multiplayer. So what I'm imagining is something like a tagging game, right? There'll be another person chasing you, and you know, you just like try to get away from them for like a certain amount of time. With that being said, you can also do pigeon mode, which is pretty cool. So what I was trying to say is, it's a big ass map. If there is like a tagging mode for multiplayer, it's like so much space to cover that I think it'll be kind of hard for that multiplayer thing to happen. Or even like 1v1, or let's say some kind of like infection mode. I think that would be pretty fun. But just to kill any hopes right now, the developer did say that like he is not going to work on multiplayer anytime soon, or at all. He made it pretty clear that that's not going to be like a thing anytime soon. But just because I, you know, appreciate these type of games, I like to explore the option for multiplayers. But yeah, like I was saying, if there was a tagging mode, then I would say that it should be in a pretty enclosed area. So just imagine something small like this and having like a bunch of obstacles that you can like, you know, go through or whatever. I wish there was like sliding in this game. I know it, you know, I was thinking about this. It kind of like reminds me of, I know some of you guys are gonna hate me for saying this, but low-key kind of reminds me of Fortnite a little bit. I mean, like, you got stuff like, you know, wall running, and I don't know, you can get like pretty technical in this game. You can do like jump on the wall and then like going like that. I would say for multiplayer, I would compare it to something like World Chase Tag. Like with a game like this, I think that would be super cool. Like, you know, one person start from this side, and whoever the person that's it, you know, is like standing right here, and there's like a bunch of obstacle in the middle, and you just like try to survive within there for like about a minute or something like that. Although World Chase Tag, I know it's only 20 seconds, so, but I mean, you know, you can adjust it however that's appropriate to the game. I'm trying to think of any other multiplayer mode that, I don't know, that is a possibility. Could do like capture the flag type thing, where, you know, you take the flag and you try to like take it to another base. That would be pretty fun. One of the cool thing about this game though is I like the emphasis on the style. So like, let me see if I can do some tricks. So like, you can do a bunch of tricks like this, like I'm trying to remember all the controls so that you can keep doing like back handspring. And see, like in the lower right hand corner, like you can see the max boost, and that's the speed up. So if you were doing like multiplayer mode, the game is incentivizing you to, you know, kind of get stylish, right? Like style on people. But at the same time, like if you go for it and fail, then you get punished for it, which is fair. I like doing this. It kind of looks like it's gridding up this slide. One thing I do wish that this game had is, I wish you can change the control for mouse and keyboard, because it's all set, so you can't change it. That's one of the things that I think the dev could change relatively easily, at least I would imagine. I think this game is so cool in the sense that, like, I don't know, it's very pleasing to the eye too. The maps are very vibrant, and the characters are too. Actually, in fact, here, I'm gonna show some love to maybe some... It's for my viewers, really, but for the Quarantine Elite people on Combat Arms. The classic red and black. Here, let's put some... Maybe just a hoodie. With baggy pants. What was I on about? Yeah, so I actually haven't played different maps yet, so let me try it out. But yeah, I really like the look of this game, like just the overall vibe that it gives. I saw like some people's YouTube videos comments, like top comments being like they would really like to see something like a map maker, so that like people can design your own map. See, this is what I was talking about, like the Mario wall jumping. I think that's pretty sick. Like imagine trying to like bust one of these while you're getting chased. Then again, when it comes to multiplayer, you do have to consider how much of a skill gap people are gonna have, because I feel like that potentially could drive people away when there's like people that just spent thousands of hours into a game, similar to Fortnite, right? Like people just got tired of people that are way too good at building. But I mean, I don't know, maybe it's just like natural for a game to go through that course. What else are people gonna do? You know what I mean? Alright, I'm really trying to... I wish it would just like go straight, but maybe that's not... I wonder what I'm doing that makes it like I'm angling. Like little by little, it becomes like very zigzaggy. Man, I'm getting so close. No, wrong way. I want to get at least once for you guys. Alright, sorry guys. I'm weak-minded right now. I decided not to try to master that right now. I haven't put too much time into this game, and this game can get pretty technical. I feel like you could dump many hours into this game and like really perfect what route you want to take. And that's another thing for multiplayer mode. I'm afraid that like over time, what's usually not fun, so I didn't mention, but I've played similar games like this, or I should say like my channel kind of emphasizes a lot on movement games that includes like a tagging mode or infection mode, and I try to like break it down what makes a good tagging game and you know how to not really make it boring. So I think one thing that I could see this game going wrong with, if there ever is like a multiplayer tagging mode, is that like people will just learn like specific routes that not many people can do. Like you can only do it if you have hours of practice, and I don't know, I think it kind of, whenever that happens, I feel like it kind of takes some fun away from the game when it comes to these type of game. Even if the other player is like less skilled, you want them to feel like they're on like the same, like even playing field, right? So like they have a chance against you. An example I'll use is something like Dead by Daylight, right? Like Dead by Daylight, you have the killer that's in like first person, right? And then you have the person running away. And the thing about that game is that the survivor is like constantly in the line of sight, right? They can get chased down and they'll get close to the person. Whereas like if there's like specific jumps that take like shit ton of skill to perfect, let's just say, for example, like let's just say for whatever reason that what I just did right there is really hard to do. Let's just say that, right? So like if that were the case, the newbie or whatever you want to call them, they're just gonna be like down here and being like, oh shit, well, I guess that's it. You know what I mean? Like you don't want new players feeling like that. That's why like having a small closed arena would be good for like a multiplayer mode, at least a tagging mode. It would be pretty nice. I know I already said this a little bit, but one thing that I really appreciate about this game is the line meter on the bottom right. So if you do like a bunch of tricks like that, then it like fills it up, and then like you can go faster. It rewards you for, I guess, making risky moves. So like if you're getting chased and stuff, I guess you'll see like a bunch of people like doing this type of thing so that they can move faster. That's kind of how that would be the meta, is what I'm trying to get at. And like I said, I totally respect the game for what it is. I just like trying to add this type of perspective where a possibility of a multiplayer, even though the dev said that there most likely isn't going to be one. I just like entertaining the thought of it, so that if there happens to be somebody else that's, you know, making similar game, then I don't know, just like getting some ideas. And that's kind of all I'm about, getting ideas out, because I don't make my own games. I guess another idea for multiplayer would be just like straight up racing. So like trying to get to point A to point B, and then whoever can get there the fastest gets a point or something. I mean, honestly, like there's so many options, or like so many ways you can go about this game. I don't know, if you're new to the channel too, like check out other videos that I made about like free running multiplayer games, because I do think that there is a need for this type of game. Personally, I don't really play that much video games anymore, but there's always gonna be a part of me that has love for movement type games. I will say, like, climbing and stuff, I get what this game is going for in terms of a little bit realistic parkour. Personally, I like being able to just like having like a lot of freedom in the movement. And I would say like climbing animations and stuff, I would like to keep it to a minimum. I think this game does pretty good. I don't like the feeling of slowing down. I always want it to be like flowing without stopping. You know what I mean? So I do think that a lot of it is me just like spending more time on this game too, to be able to like really make it feel like I'm flowing through the map and make it look like pretty effortless. But yeah, in future videos, maybe try to like explore just getting a little bit better at the game maybe, and then like see if my perspectives change at all, which it most likely will. Alright, before I end the video, I kind of want to hit like one trick or something. Actually, you know what? To end the video, maybe I'll go back and try to do the wall jump, just to leave it on a successful note as I fall on my face. Oh wait, first try? No, I fucked up. I can't believe I did that on the first try, and then I messed it up so... Damn. What just happened? The walls are fighting against me now. Okay. What? I definitely had that. Boom, 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 One more. Let's go. That was clean. All right. Well, thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace.